Hey, I wanted to share a quick recording with you guys. I've been quiet for the last few months because I've been going through another layer of releasing. And this time it's been, I guess, a little bit more intense. It's been really getting to the core. And I wanted to share this with you because I know that there's a lot of people out there that could be like me, repress their emotions and feel like crying is not okay and feeling like there's no other way to express or that they're going to be frowned upon if they start crying. I used to feel the same way. I used to always hold back my emotions and not want to show people that I was vulnerable. And I also didn't want to share. I also didn't want to share how intense it was. I thought that, I would look bad in front of people if they knew that I was crying. But the truth of the matter is we're all going to shed, and releasing is always an ongoing process. We've got so many layers that we've built up for so many years that it's not going to go away after, one crying session or two, or even a year. But it is going to get better as you do it. And I know I'm unique, but I know that I'm not the only person out there that feels this kind of shame to release or just worried how they're going to be perceived. Regardless of what other emotions are attached to them, if you have that one feeling that you feel like you're not going to be perceived well, or people are going to think that you're just an emotional wreck, you don't have your shit together, they don't want to associate with you, whatever the reasons are, it's best that while you're on this journey, you find a quiet place where if you need to release, you release. And it's okay to release. It's part of our journey here to uncover what it is that we are meant to bring to this world. A lot of us, like myself, are entrepreneurs that started a business and have been on our own journeys in the meantime. And while we get through these layers, we are still able to assist you guys in how to be able to do the same thing, because you need to start somewhere, right? So I wanted to just share with you the importance of letting it out and the importance of allowing your body the space to let it out. Judgment is one of the biggest things that we're here to learn, to release, and to learn as a life lesson, because we allow other people's perception or illusionary, basically the perception is an illusion, and we're allowing illusions to really take over our journey here. And while we're all trying to find our way around this world and to figure out why we have physical symptoms and figure out what we can do to attract money and what we can do to just find that freedom, there's always a yearn for freedom. And I noticed that in myself first because I was on my journey, and the key words in my business and in my marketing and in just any content that I had was always reaching freedom. And that is the goal for everyone, for us to be able to feel free. And that could mean so many different things for people, but feeling free, really what it means to me is releasing out of that fear, that anxiety, the kind of life where you're just like constantly having this mind chatter and you're not really enjoying what you have at the present moment. You're not enjoying what it feels like to breathe. You're not enjoying the trees. You're not enjoying the scenery. You're not enjoying like being connected with other people. You know, to this day, whenever I see someone on the street I don't know, I just nod my head, say hello, give them a smile, and they don't do that back. And sometimes they do. When they see me doing it, they do it back. And I think what it really resonates with people is like, you don't have to walk around with a frown. You don't have to walk around in your own mind. You can be connected on a daily basis when you're outside, just saying hi to people. It's like in the fairy tales, and it sounds like a fairy tale, right? Where you see like Belle or whatever other princess out there that's always being loved by everybody, right? She's chirping with the birds, and she's singing and like skipping away. That's what we're looking for, right? Like internally, that's what we really, really want. But what about how you can bring it in now? Do you notice the difference of how we walk around outside every day? Like, I don't know about you guys, but just putting our heads down or just walking ahead in like a stare and not paying attention to anybody else around us. Can you imagine how it would be if you were just to walk around outside and be present with everybody and say hi and give them a smile, and other people seeing a smile, how great it would feel for them to see that? Like you pass along your positive vibes to people. And that is the most amazing, generous gift you can give on a daily basis to people. And that's part of giving. That's part of having like a more of a feminine, masculine energy. But also when you do that, you will receive it back. And receiving is part of the yin energy, the feminine. And having that balance, even just a small bit, just a little bit of a change like that, a micro change, you can start to build up better habits of being more present and releasing and allowing yourself to give the space that you need so that you can remove these layers and just get one step closer to freedom. The more you do this, the more you make these micro habits, the more you change the way you react on a daily basis or act and give and receive, the more you'll start to notice a balance in your life, and symptoms will start to vanish. Your physical symptoms are literally a sign that you are not aligned in your body. And there's no unison. The unison is between the masculine energy and the feminine energy, which many people don't understand. And it took me a really, really long time to understand, because we hear it and it sounds, great, balance. But what does it really mean? There's so many other practical ways for us to be able to be balanced. And we don't know. A lot of people don't know. And it's okay, because that's why we help each other. And that's why I'm on this recording right now, because I was just on the trampoline and I just got so inspired, probably why you heard me out of breath. I was just so inspired, and I felt like I had to share right away. I literally just stopped on the trampoline so that I can share this message with you guys. And I'm actually available if you guys want a specific topic that you want me to share, some information and insights that I can get. I would love to share, and I would love to help you on your journey. I don't know how often I will be doing these recordings, because like I said, I've been releasing so much that I really have not been so active. Even though I wanted to be, I just felt like it wasn't something that I could do at the moment. And right now, since I felt so inspired, I really wanted to share with you a little bit of what I've been going through, to maybe inspire some of you, and just let you know it's okay to release. It's part of your journey. Please don't hold back. If you need some space to yourself, instead of being angry and lashing out at people, be present with your emotions and get into a separate room and just allow yourself to cry. And if you need help, just think about what's going on in your life right now that you feel is quote unquote bothering you, and that'll help you release. Because once you get to the surface area, you'll go deeper and deeper and deeper and just let things out as they need to go out. Another way for you to be able to release is by writing. Writing really does help when you feel certain emotions and you just need to let it out. Not exactly venting, it's a little bit different. It's also kind of just listening to yourself and listening to what wants to come out. When you start writing and you tap into your feelings and you tap into what's going on, you're able to start kind of like having a mini conversation through writing, where it's just you're getting answers and you can start even asking questions about what's coming out or certain things you need a little more clarity on, and maybe you'll hear the answer and be able to write that down. So lots of different ways. These are just two. There's also meditation that you can do. Theta waves are really good meditation, binaural beats that you can do to help you get centered and back into more of a resonance of what, Mother Earth's heartbeat is. All these things have been like downloads that I've been getting. All this information, things that I'm connecting the dots with. It's just stuff that I want to share with you, and I can go deeper into it in separate conversations, but I wanted to share with you the real importance of releasing and not holding back, especially now because 2020, we got into a 5D new earth template where a lot of things are shifting, whether you want it to or not, whether you're expecting it or not. And a lot of people are having a hard time with it because things are not happening the way they wanted, or they've got like a massive shift in their life that they have no idea where it came from. It's just everything is changing so rapidly right now where we are getting confused and anxious about it. Your body is feeling the transformation. Your body is starting to feel the upgrades. And as you let go and release and allow your body to shift along the way it should be shifting at that moment without holding back, without resisting, you'll feel better. And there's a lot more to it than that, but this is just the very beginning. Let 2020 take you on the ride, but allow yourself to release. Get that space for yourself so that you know for yourself that you are taking care of you. You're putting your needs, you're meeting your needs, and you are allowing yourself to take the self-care that it needs. So that's all I have to say for today, and I hope to be back here soon. Have a great day.